I'm Seb Henbest with Bloomberg New Energy Finance, and I'm here in Paris for COP21 at the Climate Summit for Local Leaders, and I'm joined by the Mayor of Florence, Dario Nardella. Welcome.
Hello, thank you.
So, Florence, perhaps the most beautiful city in the world. What is the city of Florence doing around climate change that you've been talking about at the event here today?
Yes, you know, Florence is one of the oldest cities in the world. I think, I agree with you, the best city in the world, with a big historical center in downtown. But it's also a big metropolitan city with 1 million people living there. So we have the same problems of the other cities in Europe, like traffic, smog, and pollution. Our strategy is on mobility, citizens' mobility, and on urban planning. In the first case, we are going to introduce a very innovative plan in order to increase the electric vehicles. We already installed in the city 118 electric charge to improve and to encourage citizens to use the electric vehicles. At the same time, we investing on a new urban plan, because our challenge is not to consume territory, but to transform buildings that we already had, abandoned buildings, also in the center, like military barracks or old industries, with a new mission, and a big investment on engineering strategy to transform these buildings. So this is one of the objectives that we have.
And the electric vehicles, I think air pollution is a big deal around the world at the moment. How is that going? Is there enthusiasm from the people of Florence about electric vehicles, about taking them up and making that transition, or do you think it's going to be a hard sell, to change?
This is a good question. I think people are very interested about this new way to move. Of course, we have to investing also to the public transport, like overground. In fact, in Florence, we are going to build 2 new lines. But at the same time, we must believe on empowerment of citizens. If people are not agree with our strategy, if they don't feel engaged with our strategy, everything is very difficult to obtain. So we need the collaboration of our citizens to change lifestyle, and in transport, this question is very important.
What is the relationship for a city like Florence with the Italian government, regional authorities? How much power do you have to embark upon the initiatives that you want for the city, and how much do you need to work with other political bodies?
Well, I have a good relation with Italian government, because the past mayor of Florence is now the prime minister in Italy. So he's a Florentine citizen, our friend. But the question is how to keep a good network between the cities in Italy and between the cities and government. I think we have to increase the national policy for the big cities. We need a new agenda for the cities in order to decrease pollution, to give more budget, to invest on innovation technology, and to win the challenges that we have. And about Europe, I think many European cities have the same problem of Florence, because we have in Europe many old cities with old historical center, old buildings. So we need more innovation, for example, for energy efficiency in all buildings. And at the same time, we have little roads, and we have to adapt a new way in transport field for this historical center. This is one of the challenges that we have if you consider the European cities like Florence, Paris, or Munich, or London too, or Edinburgh, so city with the same sizes of Florence.
Well, that sounds like a very European problem. Old, beautiful cities with that have to modernize in a way.
Exactly.
To take on these challenges.
Yeah. So the challenge is how to keep the historical image of the city, historical heritage, and innovate. So two challenges together.
Dario, Nardella, thank you so much. We're out of time. Great to talk to you.
And thank you to you.